I would take out Zach Allen or take out the 2028 first.
But he knew better than to put his hands on me then. I'm gonna tell you right now, if John Cena put his hands on me backstage, I would have beat the dog shit out of John Cena. And fast. Actually, it probably would have been better if it was just a physical altercation, because at least I could have ended things quickly. But he knew better than this is the bullying allegations from David O. Tonga. And I don't think it's any coincidence, I suppose, that this came out in the week of John Cena's retirement thing, but I guess that's kind of why we have to talk about it as well. And I also have written quite a lot about, some wrestlers over the years who complain about John Cena, and it always seems to be around a very specific time period, the very late 2000s to the early 2010s. I'm just wondering how it's Cena basically just, maturate over the years, and because it seemed like Ryback came out with an accusation towards Triple H at some point and said, I think Triple H started NXT just so John Cena couldn't get their hands on him and bury them. Really? Yeah. Wow. That's basically
That's something there that Triple H protect your future. So I don't know, man. I'm just, you're talking about late. I was released August 15, 2008. So you're talking about late 2000 to the 2010. Listen, any remarks about them and others? Michael Tarver is another one. The problem is, now let me get this overarching theme. People are considering the source as, how should I say, their value of opinions according to their fake push in wrestling. In other words, John Cena has more credibility because he's been a main eventer. And I saw it in your comments. David Otunga was just a jobber. Michael Tarver's just a jobber. Alex Riley is just business. You know what? What do they know? There's a very strong disconnect, or in their estimation, the connection between
Everybody thinking you better than to put his hands on me. Good job.
I think that if
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Miami Dolphins and the Green Bay Packers.
I can't just accept it on rip.
It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Jaden Reed to return this. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Come on, play action, Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Love now off the play action. Cut down the field, Golden. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 27 on the play. That's good for a Green Bay first down.
He just like went up the field for no reason.
From the red zone on first. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's not the David Otunga or Alex Riley,
Black Ultra.
Michael Tarver, or anybody else.
Once more, it's Love.
He's afraid of getting
Finds him over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
22 meters.
It's very physical.
Turning to Jacobs on third. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock. Pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Ready. Ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on a jet sweep. He won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That's what an offensive player never wants to see, a defender just waiting for
You're gonna let me pick a play?
At that point, the play's dead. And could
That's
have on his
dumb.
part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready, set.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Set.
Shotgun now for Love. He scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Christian Watson with the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. If they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
This return starts at the 5. This drive will start inside the 25. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate, then you need some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. And he let
Bro,
his man
where
just
are you
as he
throwing
was
it?
there. That's an incomplete pass. His first target does
How do
it
you
into
have
his
a
first
green
catch.
throw?
So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Bro, how do you have a green throw?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pulled in by the rookie out of Texas Tech. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We've set it down from 37.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Chan, a first down carry. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Throwing from the gun here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 40.
Okay, this is the same guy who really believes the Ultimate Warrior and The Rock are not good wrestlers because they're just showmen. They don't have any in-ring ability. The Rock, when he does the people's elbow, I don't see the work rate in that. Oh, when the Ultimate Warrior does his splash, I don't see the work. Like, shut the fuck up, you're a retard, alright? Like, this guy, I hate Gunther so much. He really doesn't understand wrestling. He really thinks wrestling is in a boom period or it's nobody.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
County Lions.
We're going for this. And it's a turnover to begin that game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, flex or breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
He caught that? What? Bro, is EA just on one against me tonight? How is that a catch?
10 seconds.
If that's a catch, it should be a fumble then. God, these animations are so garbage.
Strike 2.
This is crazy.
You don't blue. Ready?
Play fake, it's Love.
This is crazy.
Back to Watson, this is caught.
What?
He's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That's crazy.
22 meter.
On second down, kickoff.
Bro, wouldn't even let me try to hit
3
him.
yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What is this garbage right
To
now?
make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Back shot. 17. 60 red. 60 red. Blue check.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Packers
What
on
is
top
going
early.
on?
Will return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
If he was out there wrestling every week, busting his ass, you would have something for him. He's part-time, like he's good. He sucks. Like I fucking hate Gunther. Where did he come from? Oh, you're supposed to hate him. No,
Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. Love down throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
His moveset is pathetic.
Cut.
Here's Love. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. That came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
33, yellow,
Love now on third and goal. We will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 13-0 lead. Justin Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
This is crazy.
Madison for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. There's a return from the 7. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. New set of downs for him from the 31. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And after 1 point of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Keep that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he's up to the 35-yard line.
That shouldn't have been the catch either.
Yeah, these in-cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from the degree of difficulty, Cage, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Whoa!
The ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Are you serious?
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here's his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense showing trips out wide as they get set for this 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air with Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Love on 3rd and short. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. Through midfield. He's brought down at the 44. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Firing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down at the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Dolphins 1st down.
Here we go.
Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're going to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Come on.
Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
Here we go.
So a tough 3rd down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Third and long for him here. Sends this to the end zone. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
He's a big star, like someone's really going to try and kill him and assassinate him for anything. To be honest, nobody cares about you, bro. We're not really mad at you. We're mad at you, but you ain't no one. You're irrelevant, dude. You're irrelevant in the grand scheme of things, okay? Nobody gives a fuck about Gunther, alright? His mattress is trash. His sleeper hold was stupid. The whole thing, he was the worst option you could have picked, okay? This is bullshit, man. This sucks ass. I don't understand why he has this opportunity. Why did, like, Carmelo Hayes get the opportunity?
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 2. Escapes the defender. They're going to track him down there. Nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
But Jonathan Cena, the greatest of all time, tapped out to Gunter. Eddie John Cena hasn't tapped out in over 20 years.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Since he's tapped out. It was embarrassing, awful booking.
Love out of the shotgun.
The reason it was done so that Gunter can be a mega heel is a mega heel and the Megatron.
And he circled downfield, but look back for that flag rest. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
It is absolute trash. Because again, after 2 days ago, Triple H promised us this is going to be a new era.
And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. It's 20 from the marker to start things out. Play action. Love. And he's going to be driven out by the defender just before he can get it up to
Doesn't
midfield.
even matter.
That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And he'll give the Packers the first.
They're going to be right there, but it doesn't matter.
Love from the gun.
I can know where it's going to go and it doesn't matter. That's crazy.
First down throw. Here's Love. It's a complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And that tackle stops him after a solid game. Offense in a hurry up here. Shotgun get now to Jacob. There's room for that kick. Can lead at the 10. First and goal coming up.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and we see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
From the red zone on first. Here he goes again. That one connects. And they go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It doesn't matter. I can have a guy
Now the Dolphins call a timeout.
still somehow.
Now Love on the play fake. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And there's Love one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long way to helping you.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
There's literally supposed to be a guy right there.
Just before halftime.
Get it.
Christian Watson with the touchdown. He's through the air this game. McManus there to tackle and go after. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
This is just trash.
And now is McManus to kick this away.
You understand how embarrassing that is? God, this is next levels of bad.
He feels it from the 8.
You tap out John
Good
Cena.
work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Now throw to start the drive. chance. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Pass play now. Throws a bullet deep to the right side.
Oh!
Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Bro, are
Fairly
you
safe to say
serious?
That one falls incomplete this first half so far.
That's
It's not met the
wide
standard
open.
they set for themselves.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Down
I'm
to 13
surprised
seconds
that
left.
wasn't intercepted. Why?
That one really stings, Kate,
Way
because
they
you want to convert there.
me
You want to
right
keep
now.
this
This
drive
is
going for
crazy.
points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance.
Oh, this is
to
fucking
pad that lead before
crazy.
halftime. That's a no-no.
You're not really nothing I can do about it either. Like, what? What?
All right, so we're going to have enough time for one more
Bro,
snap here before
that-
we reach halftime.
Talk about the game behavior. That was.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready?
Running on first here with Jacobs.
Surprised he doesn't keep breaking
All the way
tackles.
across midfield before he's brought down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Last time Gunter has told a great story. When is the last time that Gunter has cut a truly unique and great promo? When is the last time that Gunter has even had an amazing match? Because guess what, guys? I have a stat for you. Gunter has 7 title defenses in nearly 270 days as world champion his first time through. In this year, after losing to
We'll
Jey
see what the
Uso
first
at
half
WrestleMania,
adjustments of
I
the
believe he's
season
at 8
are as
or
they're
9
teed up,
televised
and away
matches
we
since.
go in our
He is a
second
great
half.
general, and he's barely wrestling.
Starting
He's
from
not
the
what he
5.
does in scenes. He's not drawing viewers. He's boring, and he's not good at his job.
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Tap out John Cena in Cena's final match. Do you see now why this is a problem? The heat's not going to last. It's barely there. It's worse than Dominic Mysterio's. Not even better than Dominic Mysterio's heat that he was getting. And on top of that, Gunther is boring, guys. He's not interesting on the mic. You can't even remember anything that Gunther has said on the mic since he's come to the main roster. You can't
Dolphins
remember anything.
just about
No one
set up
can.
here.
He
First and
hasn't done
10.
anything. He's told those stories and it's getting ridiculous. And another thing to note
They'll
too
throw
is that
to begin this
Gunther came
drive.
out. All he
Finds
did
him
was
over the
get
middle.
on the mic and literally
And he'll
just
get
go.
this up to the 33-yard
I
line.
made John Cena tap
Lance
out.
Taylor
John
making
Cena
a
is the
stop.
B word, and then he throws the mic
Okay,
down in
over
the
the
front
years,
again.
I've
Go
heard
back and
defensive
watch the
coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Air it out on 3rd.
Bro.
Trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. So the Dolphins ready for the punch.
This is crazy.
That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down.
This
before the
is
return
crazy.
gets long.
Like, I can't even get one guy. Like, I get somebody open and they take the most retarded ass animation ever.
All right.
If you would
working
just
from the
stood
gun
up and
to
tried to
start.
catch
First
the
and
other one
10.
down like you're supposed to, it would have been a catch.
Two blue, eat all blue.
Yeah, this.
Shotgun now for Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard
Blaster,
line.
stay. Set, ready.
Back to the air. Love. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Bro, doesn't matter. I can have him, and then it'll just like go a little bit to the right, and somehow it'll come back through a hit and catch it.
And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Rolling out to his left.
That wasn't
Defensive play to Joe. Loose, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Once more, it's Love.
And then he tapped up the J. Lucas. It was the guy who's none of it makes any sense. And then he looks at me and he's and great evidence that the reason why he's doing this is because they're looking at the back. And an AJ Styles retirement match is going to be very soon, apparently.
Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a full half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And they send him back in motion right. Running from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I can't get any separation.
As that pass falls to the ground, it kind of just sets their desperation, just kind of easing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Here he goes, third and long. Defender around wide as the ball does, and it knocks it free, incomplete.
You never ever, this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Gotta manufacture a better look.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4. Put some heat on his deep ball left side. And they don't get the catch they need there.
I mean, I might as well just throw it in double coverage. I mean, I can get an open guy and they won't catch it. So, might as well just throw it in double coverage.
Back to work after throwing the catch. Ryan Miles back. It's Jacobs. And he's down after Chris up to the 41. Working quickly here. Play fake. It's Love. He'll tap this one off to his running back complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 28. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go.
Love now. Off the play action. He rolls to his right.
What?
Zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Yeah, this is crazy.
They keep the football, but now they face second and long. To the air with Love. Rolling left, buying some time. On the run, deep down the left side.
I swear.
Deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance.
That's it. That's the end of the segment.
Ready, set.
Second down out the window. They're backed up here for third down.
Next month, and on the January 5th episode of Raw, the New Year's anniversary of the anniversary of this year's Raw Netflix, which I guess is a good time to remind you guys that we're on Netflix. We're 6 million viewers globally, and now they're down to struggling to get to 3 million viewers on average. They've lost about 60% of their audience in just 9 months.
Depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, things have either been very sharp
but still,
Boy, they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
Where do you think I'm looking, Cade?
Or even the
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance to give the ball away.
I can throw it to the open guy and he won't catch it.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this first year, you are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Cade, you're signing your guy up.
Bro, what? I was on the ground.
Well, you can just see the QB scan, can't you?
What is going on? What? And I can't challenge it?
Everything
Bro.
that second and third level defenders did.
I was down.
Free that pass rush up to strip.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reveal.
They're literally stealing from me. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter. Because it's not like I can fucking do anything. I can get an open guy and he won't catch it.
Man in motion here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Throwing this one back at the end zone. We've put way too much on that one, Brock.
This is crazy. I can't. It doesn't matter what I do.
That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get.
I can get an open guy and it's like overthrown.
Even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Here we go.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Reed. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Reed on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Come on, cut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Back to a familiar target. It's Watson.
Bro, Watson's has to have 99 catch traffic. Like, someone has to upgrade him to 99 traffic, because I don't know what else. Like,
and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Getting out to his left. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
She needs to book her better, needs to book Eo's guy better, but it is what it is. So Eo will fight someone next week, or Rhea will fight someone
We've
next
reached
week.
the end of 3 in our week 1 opener. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close.
It's empty calories, bro. And the fact that no Cena, no Roman, no Rock, no Orton, and you see the ages of the people that we're looking for to save this show, you know, even the only
Second
life
down
that
now,
was
they
injected
need
into the
7.
show was CM Punk cutting his promo, which we'll talk about a little bit later. And that's sad. That's really, really sad, guys. You can't count on anyone below the age of 40.
Beams one, deep right side.
Great deal.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little shine after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and forced him to catch.
And he drops it. What?
Looking for Christian Watson that time.
She comes out here and she is an absolute jobber, unfortunately.
The Packers take their first time out.
He's had like 9 or 10
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Bro, he's going
and
for
you're
it.
telling me, guys, that this same person who has
Looking at middle on a surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They're going to go. It's Love. That's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on down.
You go for it on 4th down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on the possession. Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered play in that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They're watching, they're choreographed. There's no story being told in ring. It's just move, do the next move, do the next move. That's it. You feel nothing during these moves. It is very, very embarrassing. And it's as simple as that, bro.
Escapes the pocket.
Giving us back to the ring.
Sliding down there. Not quite good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense.
It's home. They drop it. And that 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know it. They can't let up now.
He's going to throw this one.
Bro, what? I didn't even take 2 steps! I didn't even take 2 steps! And it's a fumble?
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd
What?
down. I'll tell you what you're not trying to do.
Is this game gonna stop hoeing me, or is it just like the whole game is just getting hoed?
He's taking down after a very productive effort there, Brock. That's at the 40-yard line. First down throw. Here's Love.
Whoa!
Forced back to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline.
This is crazy! Are you serious?
Offense in the hurry up here. Now Love on the play kick.
And he drops it! I can't get a break to save my life! It just drop, 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 fumble, drop.
After they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Drop.
Stop. 7, 2, 7. Ready?
Straight together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. Looking quickly here. Ready? Looking to throw.
Fuck you.
He's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Ready? He'll throw. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 2 scores. They try to put this one away. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Oh, there's that. Catches it out left. He isn't able to get in here.
Bro, what's the fucking point?
There it is. To kick this away. Return coming from the 6.
Surprised that wasn't a fumble. Everything's a fumble.
Before they can get it to the 30.
Everything's a fumble or an incomplete pass. It doesn't matter what I do.
Set partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll come out throwing.
But that's a catch. Like, he get a simple catch on his feet.
19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Offensive line fast.
I was 6 years old. My leg. I was running.
Bro, I can't get blocked.
Stops me for no gain on that 1st down play.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up the defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Throwing it on second down. On the move, headed right. Completed to his running back. They bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Of course it's holding. Why would I have anything good happen? Why would anything good happen? This is crazy. Something good happens to me, all holding, of course. Why not?
Here's a throw. And back-to-back
Why
passes
fucking
that should
not?
have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Well, those are the looks they have hoped would open up by this point in the game, Brock, but still got some guys sitting on those throws, and they nearly made a splash play.
You know, as a quarterback, when you throw in the middle of the field, there's just simply more defenders in harm's way, and you've got to see that window open. You got away with one there.
Third and long for him here. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up fourth and long.
That was almost a nice play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And you can't even throw it in stride.
To try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On first and 10, here's Love. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers looking like they'll start this season with a win. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
Who said I was leaving the league?
Back to
I'm
the
sorry.
Love.
I can't.
Chased out to his right. On target to Musgrave. And this one doesn't go far.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
Yellow, red, yellow, white, white.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Love throwing on 4. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Gotta hurry this to the line.
Come on, 38. Ready.
They're gonna pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Now motion him out of the backfield. Pass play on 1st and 10.
Bro, what? What? What?
They haven't found it easy to score in this
Can I get my guys to catch one pass?
A big reason why.
They'll get open, they'll run 2 steps, and then they'll drop it. It's like, nah, I don't want to catch it. It makes no sense.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was
Bro! Okay. Like,
their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big
guys won't
moment.
catch the
Really
ball.
just
They won't catch
cancels
the ball.
out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. 1st down now. Ball
I could have swore there was some guy
Here we go. 33, yellow.
typing in the chat, but then I
Love,
realized it was just that Patriot.
defender arrives right as
We
the
all
ball
know.
does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So 2nd down coming up.
Set, hut, set.
Love out of the shotgun.
Bro,
Downfield on target.
he has his back turned down the field for some reason. Like, what are we doing? Like, at this point, it's just funny. Like,
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Green Jack.
Play fake, it's Love. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. So there's a flag on the field. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Smash. 10 black. Ready?
Kicks the handoff, now Love.
well,
He's trying to go deep again. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. 1st and 10 for him now following the penalty.
Mega. Down. Set.
Love now off the play action. Kraft has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Christian Watson with the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempt coming.
Ready.
Hut,
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's caught. Zach running more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
Dolphins 14. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
the only little bitch in this league is you. Go have your tranny boyfriend fuck you.
On now is McManus to kick this away.
Because you
That's going to be
obviously...
taken in at the 8. And he's brought down Brock,
getting
and that
enough
brings his
attention.
ball game to a close. So this is a Packers win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from
No
Green
one's
Bay.
upset. A bum like you would never upset me. Some bitch in this league, after losing his game, wants to try to take it out on. Bro just hasn't gotten blown out by his boyfriend enough. Go ahead and try to stab Pat against me. Only a loser-ass bum would try to take credit for someone else. Oh, it does crack me up. Imagine someone being such a loser that they lost their game, but they want to clown someone else. No one cares. I don't care. I lost one game. Big deal. He played well. My guys would not catch the ball, even if they were open. Can't do anything about that. Bro, it was the problem the whole game. Even open passes, they would be overthrown or they just would not catch the ball. No, but you played well. Some of those catches by Watson were pissing me off a little. You could even have like two guys hitting him at the same time and still catch him. Crazy when this ass player, apparently according to you, beats you in top 5. I'm not gonna talk shit though. Because unlike you, I don't talk shit when I lose. No, I know he is. It was just the contested catches for me. Oh! So you're bottom 10. I'm glad you're finally admitting it. This is progress. We are getting you to admit these hard truths.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it ain't no fox. We call them choppers cause they gonna chop. Took her out of follies cause I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. I'm in the counter that's dry. Riding in special like Bonnie and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet why I'm giving her side. You can make bet, this ain't regular size. You really floppy like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her disguise. I'm good at my wrist, put her guess in that sky. She sing I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it ain't no fox. We call them choppers cause they gonna chop. Took her out of follies cause I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
It's kind of crazy that you're talking shit after losing, but go off. I don't really put clowns' attention in my regard. That was a rough first game. receivers would not catch anything, and my quarterback overthrew it.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me,
Seems like
you've been barking up the wrong damn tree.
I picked something.
Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first.
Please, will you please play the game with me? I really need to get some stats, and I can't do that. Just play the game.
That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree.
Caught the ball, pressed R1 to cover up. Someone hit me and I fumbled, and then he went down and scored a touchdown.
That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends.
I have never seen when someone's trying to cover up, getting hit and fumbling it, but that's just how the game has been treating me. Like I said, I don't think that it takes any skill in this game. I think it's all about luck.
Years old, smoked again, rolled cigarettes. This one's for you and me. Living out our dreams. There are right where we should be. Take my arms out wide. Open my eyes. And all I wanna see is the sky blue. The sky blue.
Bro, he did not give up Wyatt Teller and Jerry Judy for Worthy. He gave a 93 X Factor, a 82 star wide receiver, and a 94 speed wide receiver.
Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm a all-timer. You a viral artist, I will all-timer. Stay far from y'all flyers, far from bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire.
You realize when you look at your trade, you're sending a
he's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me.
Okay, there's a difference.
The earth gon' spin, Toby gon' kill his beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks.
And now you gotta stop the beat a minute to tell shit y'all love the same.
Worthy is a 79 star. BTJ is a 89 overall. Superstar, I'm pretty sure. Both are speed demons. You give a 29-year-old 87 overall star defensive tackle. And basically,
he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me.
The way I look at it is a first round next year is a second round pick. So the way I look at it is you gave a second round pick next year. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like. Players that are near 30 get a discount. They're not thought of like they're in their prime. tend to agree with what he said. You need to at least offer a first this year. What do you want for Warren?
It's gone like it when I drift in the safe zone. But lately I've been thinking I'ma have to. Letting go of things.
What's up?
Can't move, you don't know that. But see you holding on to something that you can't lose. That's why I'm trying to get it together. Sleeves up, putting work in, trying to be better. I like a rap, but I ain't going to but ever forget the drugs. I'm focusing on my life. I wanna get up, I just wanna know I'm doing my best. And if I'm not, don't forgive me, you can kind of regret. Cause I can feel the feeling trying to go over my head. Most of my life I always felt like it was full of regret. Holding my chest, to be honest, so I'm tired of it. Talking for something, I'ma let you be inspired again. I like the work around the next, like I don't know what it is, but I know what it is. I just never wanna commit. Tell me something negative, I don't wanna hear what you think. Tossing in my sleep every night for like 2 weeks. Thinking about how I could've done this or done that better. Can't help it, that's just me. That's me avoiding the change. Yeah, that's probably why the issues ain't going away. Yeah, that's probably why I always sit around and complain, telling myself that I ain't never getting out of this place, out of my face. If you're telling me I need to be different, that's the issue though. I'm always insecurity driven, taking the wrong turns, acting like I know where I'm headed, waiting for something better to happen. I can snap any minute I need. Yeah, it's kinda easy to say right, but difficult to do when I feel like I hate life. And everyone around me kinda thinks I'm a great guy, but I don't ever think it, so I think I'm a fake guy. It's something that I know I should do. I'm a little uncomfortable to tell you the truth, but to be honest with you lately, I got nothing to lose. See, I've always been full of pain, but now I'm making some room. I shouldn't do. Why they all?
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Like, it's not even my fault. I couldn't do anything. Like, Watson was catching stuff in double coverage, and I was throwing to a receiver that was open. He would take like 3 steps and drop it. Like, it was very aggravating. I would throw to an open guy, and he would just drop it. It is what it is. I'm not that worried. Up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. 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 Turn his TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
I really wish I could get the Bills to play, or just at least respond.
am one of those melodramatic fools. Neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it.
You can try to play your game if you want. Yeah.
Sometimes I give myself the creeps.
We just posted the only 4 games that matter for playoff contention.
It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself
Yeah.
a
Probably
treat.
gonna be 100. Yeah.
Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on.
No, I just don't know. I just don't feel like arguing anymore.
Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
I feel like this game's my bitch. I am this game's bitch, and they just keep beating on me every single day, and I just refuse to leave.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act.
Were you watching that game in BYL earlier?
Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Aight, all your men have been to jail before. And all them other cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' poke the dog with some bumps. Aight, they go to click. Now I'm one.